Okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah.
Should we go wake Tucker up together?
Okay, let's do that. Let's go wake him up. All right. It's Omar Morto, and we're on Freshly Pressed right now on Good Hope FM. And we're about to chat to Grammy-nominated duo Sofi Tukker. I'm a big fan, and it's a huge privilege that I'm getting to chat to them about their career and the new music. And I think what we're about to do is we're about to go wake Tukker up, right?
Correct.
Yeah, let's see how that goes.
I don't know if I have consent for this, but so I'm Sofi and Tucker's still asleep.
Yeah. So the thing about your duo is that many people might think that it's actually just one person.
I know it's a common mistake. Good morning, Tucker.
Morning, Tukker.
We're on the radio. With South Africa, with Omar Morto.
This is fantastic. Yo, Tukker, wake up, dude.
I'm up. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, you've been waiting for me. I was waiting for you for like 20 minutes, dude. You're late. Wake up.
I've been waiting for you. You were late.
Oh man, this is fantastic. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Do you want to have the interview right here, or do you want to actually just get up and go sit on the chair? What do you want to do? What do you feel
I'm down. Sofi's down.
You down to do it right?
You do this.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Always.
You're down to do it right here now. Okay, cool. All right.
Bro.
All right. Okay, listen. I don't have many questions. I more just have an idea of just a conversation with you guys. Like I said, I am a fan of yours. So I've got more questions about your process and the fact that you obviously now you guys are in lockdown, the same as we are here in South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Right. So how has that been so far? Have you guys been able to function creatively?
Yeah, I mean, so we started DJing on day one of the lockdown.
Yeah.
Which was 75 days ago.
Damn. Okay.
So we've been DJing and live streaming every single day consecutively for 75 days straight.
Oh my God.
So we actually most of our creative energy, I feel like, is being put into our DJ sets because
So you haven't been
we'd show up by minute.
Yeah, so you haven't been able to create new music as you're in lockdown, right?
We've actually created a lot of new music.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, the DJ sets are only, it only takes us, we do sound checks and it probably takes an hour and a half of the day.
Yeah.
And then I guess maybe add another hour for crate digging and trying to keep it fresh sometimes.
Yeah.
But we've been writing a lot of music. We had a bunch of music that we needed to just finish anyway.
Yeah.
So we've gotten the time to finish it, go through the mixing, and really get things that final 10%, which is kind of the hardest bit to do.
I mean, you guys, you the two of you stay together already, right?
Live in the same house.
Okay.
I mean, kind of. I live in the back house actually.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. So the question that I have after that is, you've been touring for a number of years now. You've been on the road for a number of years now, and I imagine that your bodies get used to being on the road for months on end. Has it been a struggle? How's the exercise regimen going? Are you suffering at all being cooped up in a house,
I would actually say personally, I mean, I love working out. I work out on the road and when I'm at home always.
Yeah.
But actually not having jet lag all the time has been a real godsend for my body.
Yeah.
So it's been really nice not to be constantly in motion because it's just not that natural to continent hop
I get you.
all the time. So it's actually been for my body and for healing and for like staying in shape. It's actually probably been even better for me here.
All right.
For me, I definitely physically, I'm getting in better shape than I've been able to get in the past 4 years of touring. But mentally, I think it's harder.
Mentally, it's harder? Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I think being sort of cooped up, I'm like a really social person. I like to be surrounded by the homies at all times. And just being cooped up is like, luckily I'm with 3 great people, but it's still, you just get a little like antsy. I miss people.
I can imagine. Okay. I mean, I had a bunch of questions prepped, but like I said, I just want to have a conversation, golden moments. These are. I had a question about the track. I mean, leading up to, obviously you are in lockdown. It's an unprecedented situation that the world is in right now. Was house arrest, was that a reaction to what you are going through right now?
Yes and no. I mean, we started the song a year ago. I broke my foot on stage in Australia, and then we had to be on so-called house arrest for like a month or 2 while I recovered. So we started the song then, and then it took probably 6 months to a year. We didn't really know what to do with it. We ended up sending it to Gorgon City, and they like put their magic in it. And then we were listening to it right when this quarantine started. And we were like, oh my God, this is the most autobiographical thing we've ever heard.
Perfect timing.
Crazy. Yeah. So then we just wrote a second verse that really spoke to this moment. And then tried to, put it out as soon as we could, because it is so relevant, and there's never been a time in history where the whole world has been doing, undergoing one thing all together.
And just a question on collaboration, because between the two of you, you've already got your rhythm when it comes to collaborating. One will bring an idea, somebody else will finish it off, and vice versa. How is it working with people that are outside of Sofi Tukker? Is it an internal process first and then we send something out, or is it let's work in 3 directions at the same time?
It depends. It totally depends. I mean, on songs like, I'm thinking of other collabs, like our song Best Friend was a collaboration that we sort of made the track. We made like Sophie wrote her part. I made the music. And then we sent it out to friends to like get verses and stuff. And then on this one, we pretty much sort of had the song and then sent it to Gorgon City, and they just made it better. And I think it depends though. We have other tracks where people will send us music that they started working on, and then we'll sort of write to it and do stuff. So I think it's like, it doesn't really matter as long as it feels good. I think we often work with friends. Gorgon City was one of the first collabs that we didn't personally know them as friends. Or before making the track. But now we've sort of gotten to be friends as we made the track, and they're great guys. So that's been cool. But usually we're just like working with friends and like excited to be making something with people that we really like.
And I mean, as you're saying, you became friends with Gorgon City through the collaboration. Have you ever been starstruck by the people that you are collaborating? Because I mean, you've worked with Nervo, you've worked with Bomba Estéreo, now you've worked with Gorgon City as well. Gorgon City in South Africa, when Jacking House became such a huge thing in like the early 2010s, they blew up in SA. So I can only imagine what it would have been like to collaborate with somebody of their caliber. I mean, do you still have those moments where you're like, oh damn, we're working with these guys?
You know who I've been starstruck by? Is Pablo Vittar. out of Brazil. We did a track with her, and for me, like when she walks in a room, it is phenomenal. Like she just emanates something really special.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's a good friend, but yeah, I'm always just floored by her presence.
I think Gorgon City for me was extra cool because before I met Sofi, when I was just like DJing in college, I used to play Gorgon City tracks all the time.
Yeah.
And like always was a fan of theirs. So it was just like, it wasn't starstruck. I guess I've never met them in person. It wasn't starstruck at all, but it was just like reflective. Like, dang, this is cool. Like, this is cool. These are people I've been fans of, and now we get to make music with them. Like, this is like, yeah, you know? Hell yeah.
Amazing. You've been I mean, this is the House Arrest is the latest track now after the Dancing on the People EP, with Purple Hat and which was excellent. Going from release to release, every single time the two of you release, there's a progression in sound and also a drawing on from new influences. So after House Arrest, which now has this almost a garagey, it draws on the sound of garage that has come before and what Gorgon City laid the groundwork for. What's the next step now, 2020? In terms of sound, I would say.
I'm trying to think which song we're releasing.
I know. Well, we don't. The thing is, I think we've gone on a lot of different like inspirational paths. So it depends what we release first. We've got a lot of new music, and I don't think we know yet.
Are you going to be sticking to doing music in different languages?
Oh yeah. We wrote a song in German, French, Portuguese, and English.
What's the a word in a couple of those languages?
I'd say like one sentence or like one line in each language, and it's just the funny. I love it. It's so funny.
Man. I mean, what's the process like with doing music in different languages? Obviously, it makes it easier for other people in different countries to get into the music from the standpoint of trying to gain fans and traction in different areas. But does that also come from a deeper place when you're writing? Does a different language give you a different feeling?
Definitely. I think when we're making a song, we usually will try both.
Yeah.
English and Portuguese, which are the two languages we really use. And they're completely different. Like in English, I have a very different relationship with words than I do with Portuguese. And in Portuguese, it's more like sing-songy. And for me, it ends up being even more about like the vowels and syllables and the way that it falls. And I find it more hypnotic. And I have a different association with the word, so I'm more playful because in English I would just like not put certain words together because it's my native tongue. And so it has like a certain freedom. And I mean, we usually collaborate with these Brazilian poets, either Chacal or Leminski. And their words are absurd and wonderful. And Chacal sends me poems all the time. So it's like a very playful thing in Portuguese, whereas I think usually English is more personal.
Yeah. Oh man, this is amazing. Okay, look, I've got one more question, and that is, when obviously it's going to take about a year and a half, or I don't know what it's like in the States right now, but it's going to take a while for things to go back to normal. But after, and this is a question for both of you, after everything is finished, after lockdowns and quarantines end, what is the first place that you're going to? And it doesn't have to be family, it doesn't have to be a restaurant, just any any place that you specifically want to go that you can't go to right now? Anywhere in the world?
Any nightclub.
Any nightclub. This man misses the party life.
I miss it. Especially maybe La Rock in Brazil is a club right outside Sao Paulo that we played at. And it's like the most beautiful. It's like built into a mountain with like swimming pools in the back and like crazy. And then just like Brazilian people are all just so hot. And it's just like...
Listen, listen, if you feel that way, I think you should come to South Africa because, I mean, it's the same kind of temperature, it's the same kind of heat, and same kind of beautiful people.
Well, I'm single, so get him ready.
I will. You just give me a call, and I'll organize things.
Just toss the word out. Sofi Tukker's coming.
Tukker's
single and ready to hang.
Oh man, Sofi, where would you want to go?
Honestly, I'm gonna be cheesy here and say I want to just be with my parents because they're very far away and I miss them a lot. So as soon as it's possible to travel and be together, I would like to do that. Amazing.
Guys, thank you so much for spending this time with me. And Tukker, thank you so much for showing me your bedroom. I love it.
Sorry, I was late.
I love the bed. I love the headboard, man. All right.
It's big, right? It's kind of like extra. Kind of extra.
Sorry, I was late too, actually.
Oh, there's the truth.
All right,
sorry,
guys. Thank you so much, Sofi. Thank you so much, Tukker. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope for all the best for you guys in 2020, and I'm looking forward to new music as it comes out. All right.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Thank you.
guys.
We're so excited to come to South Africa. Seriously.
As soon as it's possible.
We've never been, and this has been like a new thing since Purple Hat kind of popped off, and now it's just I'm dying to come.
Amazing. Yeah. We will be so happy to have you here in Cape Town and the rest of South Africa.
Oh my God, so cool.
Cheers, guys.
Omar Morto, 9 a.m. to 12, Sundays only on Good Hope FM.